Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles, compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles, go take care of your business. Success Chronicles, it's deeper than just winning. Success.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker. We're here with Coach Jalee Carver today. Man, great lady doing some awesome things. And I'm so excited to highlight her and share her journey. So, Coach, first, thank you so much for coming through and interviewing with the Success Chronicles.
Hey, pleasure's mine. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be a part of what you're doing.
Let's go. Well, tell us a little bit about your journey, kind of where you're from, or what you're involved in, and where you are now, so the audience will know.
Absolutely. My name is Jalee Carver. I'm the head girls basketball coach in Brownfield, Texas. I'm also the girls assistant and girls track assistant. I am from Amarillo, Texas, born and raised. I started playing basketball at the young age of about 7. I went to Amarillo High School, where I then went to Clarendon College. So I'm a JUCO product. It's all about, finding the dog in you. I went to Hardin-Simmons for a year. Absolutely. And then I went to UT Dallas, graduated from UT Dallas with my bachelor's, and went right into coaching at Kilgore College. So I went and coached at a JUCO, was working on my master's. So I now have my master's in sports administration. Left JUCO, went to high school, ended up in Lubbock High, Estacado, and now I'm in Brownfield, Texas.
That's awesome, Coach. Well, just hear you talk about your journey, and we're on the Success Chronicles. I think what you've done and how you've done is truly successful.
Amen.
Right? And so, what is your definition of success?
My definition of success would just be planted where your feet are. Learn the process and trust that process. Like, you're only going to be successful if you learn the lessons of losing. We all got to lose in life, but we got to figure out how to learn through that loss.
Hold on, Coach. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, we got to go back. So learn the lessons through the losses.
Gotta learn the lessons through the losses. My mom, growing up, she always told me, you're never gonna lose in life because you're gonna learn through those lessons. So in my mind, I've never lost anything in my life. I'm always a winner. I'm always gonna fight. I'm a dog. So it's I want to pour that onto this young generation. They need to know what it means to learn, what it means to go through the gutter, to go through the hard process, and just find a way to win.
I love that, Coach. If there's one bit of advice, if there's a coach or leader that wants to be in your shoes and do what you're doing, what's one tip of advice that you can give them?
Find your faith. Without God, I crumble. I'm not able to lead. In discipleship, there's several different teachers, and being a teacher is one of them. And so I take pride in what God has gifted me to do. I always say He used my calling to perfect my craft. And my calling was pouring into the young lives. My craft was basketball. I knew that from the age of 5. And I knew I was going to be a head coach at the age of 5. I've been chasing after this for 23 years. And so I think my biggest advice is just put God first, trust the process, and allow your kids to lead.
I love that you say that. My family, I'm a 4th generation educator.
Wow.
My family is church folk.
That's amazing.
And educators.
Yeah.
And so I would always hear my mom and my grandmother say that it's a calling.
Amen.
To be great at it's a calling. And I didn't understand what they meant until I was in it. Right? Because
you don't know until you know.
You don't know until, and you can tell, you can see, you can feel the atmosphere of what it is when you're operating in your calling.
Yes.
So I love that you said that, because it is a difference.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
And if it's not your calling, I will say the kids are going to know.
Yeah.
The kids know. The people around you are going to know if you're real quick, if you're genuine or not. They're going to know. Are you a real deal, or are you just putting on an act? And so I really try and teach my kids, especially girls. Girls are mean. And so I really try and teach my girls that we fix tiaras. We don't tilt them off. And so when I came into Brownfield, I found a tiara. It's red and it's beautiful. And we have Queen Cub Award. And through Queen Cub Award, what's your character like? show me what you're doing when it gets hard during the game. Are you cheering for your teammates on the bench, or are you sulking in your emotions? Are you doing the little things? Are you diving on the floor for loose balls? Are you getting rebounds? Or are you worried about your buckets? So it's like, and it's team led, it's player led. So my athletes get to choose who that Queen Cup award goes to after every game, and they give a speech. They say why, and so just teaching my girls that, hey, it's okay to uplift a teammate. It's okay to uplift somebody else. And so the more we do that in this world, the better off we're going to be.
Right, and I think when you do that, your impact and your influence multiplies.
Amen.
Right, like addition is like we can add value to the world.
That's right.
But when we link arms and join together and build each other up,
we're stronger.
Like the impact and influence that we make, it multiplies.
It multiplies.
And everything is better because of that.
That's right.
Well, as we close, Coach, if you don't mind sharing with the audience, they can go follow you and check you out and show you some love about all the amazing things you got going on.
Yes, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, _Jalee J 3 Ys. You can follow me on Twitter. I want to say it's Jalee J 3 Ys. And you can follow our Lady Cub basketball page on Instagram. It's just called Lady Cub Basketball. So thank you for tuning in.
Well, there it is, Coach. Again, thank you so much for coming through. Really appreciate it, and I wish you continued success.
Yes, same to you. Thank you, Chip.
Yeah. And thank you guys for checking out this session. We'll see you next time. God bless. All right.
Go get it.